Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is your winning video from yesterday's fan-requested Friday poll. We have Samir Bannout versus Terrence Ruffin, and you guys have already picked a winner. Judging by the comments in the poll itself, you guys figure, Samir Bannout, he is going to crush Terrence Ruffin. I believe that I did a comparison between Samir and Chris Bumstead, and I even think Samir defeated Bumstead. But you know what? Styles make matches. Terrence Ruffin, he has some details, he has some assets that, let's face it, Chris Bumstead just does not have. Let's go through these shots and I will give you my honest opinion on this. And like I said, you guys all already gung-ho to award the title to Samir Bannout. Samir's a little taller, plus he has a little bit of a whiffle of a hair. They used to do their hair up in the 80s, Lou Ferrigno style. Speaking of which, you missed out on a Lou Ferrigno comparison, but get this video up to 500 likes. Stop what you're doing right now, hit thumbs up on it, get it up to 500 likes, and I will do all the remaining requests from the lineup. But yeah, let's be honest with ourselves, guys. Terrence Ruffin with that vacuum pose and those arms, he looks tremendous. He's probably winning in the wheels as well. Samir Bannout, I was never a huge fan of the way he was striking this shot. He kind of holds his arms down a little bit too low, perhaps. I'd give it to Ruffin, guys. Turn to the side. Wow. Look at Samir Bannout here. He was known for that big giant tricep. He would oftentimes hit like a hoo-ah pose in public. He'd haul his tricep out. Anyway, it was huge. And look at his big Lion of Lebanon chest. He always had a big, massive man's chest. Lag-wise, wheel size, for sure, there can be no argument. Terrence Ruffin definitely winning this one. And 90% of the time when I do a comparison between a guy from the 80s, in particular the early 80s, or particularly in the early 80s, the lag size, much smaller. But this is based on the whole package, the whole body, and I give it to Samir. Side tricep, now this could be considered the same thing. Looks like a Wolverine, some sort of big giant upper body animal to Samir Bannout. Look at the size of that upper body. I mean, that would match an open class competitor. He's defeating Terrence Ruffin. Well, Ruffin looks pretty good too. Look at his big bulbous chest. Nice tricep too, good abs. But Samir seems to trump him on everything. Bigger man's chest, huger tricep, and more cut abs. But when you look at the legs, looks like a genie. A genie? You guys know what I'm saying? How they come from the lamp? The little... Well, maybe that's disrespectful. That could be considered disrespectful nowadays. Didn't think about that. Let's go to the back shots. If we can get our head out of the clouds. Could you imagine if you had a genie? You'd just wish for more wishes. I think they disappear if you pull a stunt like that. Back size, thickness, Samir has it all the way, guys. But condition-wise, it's a Terrence Ruffin game. Look at those glutes. Hamstrings are pretty tight for Samir, though. I'll give him that. And his Christmas tree area. So leads me to believe that the glutes, the only thing that really isn't in condition, as Terrence Ruffin for Samir Bannout. But if you look at the outer lats, Terrence is pretty good, guys. He's pretty good. Good V-taper as well. Here is the rear double, and this is the legendary pose for Samir Bannout, and I went with this. It's a little bit of a different shot because we're always looking at the old black and white one of Samir Bannout. His back is awesome, guys. No matter if it's against a nowadays competitor or back then, doesn't matter. His back is unreal. All right, here's the classic one. This is like that video footage of the Bigfoot. It's so famous, this here, except this is real. This one's real. This is not a man in a suit. This is a man in a muscle body. And yeah, that's awesome. Lower half, you're going to go with Terrence Ruffin because of the glutes, though. And let's face it, they didn't flex them. They didn't train them. Things of that nature. Very unfair to Judge the glutes. Now here's the Christmas trees, baby, please. There could be no argument in this one here. Look at Samir's tree. Hoo, baby. Xmas, it's a tree, whether you celebrate that particular holiday or not. Hey, it's up to you. Not me. I'm not making you, believe in Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho. Anyway, guys, this is a nice one. This is a good comparison. There's no abs and thigh for Terrence Ruffin. Why, Terrence? Why? Interesting. Looks good in this shot, though, I must say. Looks awesome. For sure. Samir Bannout, guys, he is awesome, too. He's a champion. He's an Olympia champion. And at the end of the day, I probably would go with Samir Bannout. But you know what? This one was very close. And I'm sure you guys that were all gung-ho to award Samir Bannout the win no matter what, you guys are kind of not rethinking your decision, but you're probably thinking, well, I should have watched it before I decided, because Terrence, he rocked the heck out of Samir Bannout. And I'm sure there will be a percentage of there will be a percentage of you guys that would pick Terrence Ruffin for sure. But at the end of the day, Samir Bannout, the Lion of Lebanon. Hear him roar. Meow. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. And now more than ever, get it up to 500 likes. We'll do all the other requests. Lou Frigno. Big Louie.